A lack of mental stimulation in the Belgian Malinois can lead to more subtle but equally problematic issues, such as anxiety and hyperactivity. The breed's strong need for activity and purpose means that when it does not receive sufficient stimulation, it may develop symptoms of anxiety. This can manifest in a variety of ways, such as pacing, whining, drooling, or restlessness. The Malinois may become increasingly agitated or unable to settle down, and its anxiety can escalate if not addressed. In some cases, this anxiety can lead to physical manifestations such as gastrointestinal problems, weight loss, or changes in eating habits. Hyperactivity is another common issue, as the dog becomes so overwhelmed by its excess energy that it is unable to remain calm or focused. This hyperactivity can make it difficult for the owner to engage in training or establish control over the dog's behavior. The inability to focus is a direct consequence of insufficient stimulation in Belgian Malinois. The breed is known for its intelligence and quick learning, but without mental challenges, it can quickly become distracted or disengaged. In a training context, a bored Malinois may lose interest in commands, fail to follow instructions, or show signs of impatience. This can make training more difficult and frustrating for the owner, particularly if the dog is not receiving the appropriate level of mental enrichment. Without proper stimulation, the Belgian Malinois may struggle to focus during training sessions, making it harder for the owner to achieve the desired behavior. In more severe cases, this lack of focus can lead to the dog becoming disobedient or even developing behavioral problems, such as aggression or resource guarding. A lack of stimulation also affects the bond between the Belgian Malinois and its owner. Because this breed is so reliant on human interaction and guidance, boredom can lead to an increase in dependence or destructive attachment behaviors. A bored Malinois might follow its owner around the house incessantly, demand attention, or display symptoms of separation anxiety when left alone. This creates an emotionally taxing situation for both the dog and the owner, as the dog becomes more reliant on external stimulation to cope with its boredom. When the Malinois does not have the ability to self-soothe or find productive ways to release energy, it becomes more reliant on its owner to provide the necessary mental and physical stimulation, which can be overwhelming for the owner, particularly if they are not prepared for the level of attention the dog requires. One of the more serious long-term consequences of boredom in a Belgian Malinois is the potential for the dog to develop compulsive or obsessive behaviors. This can include repetitive actions such as spinning in circles, chasing its tail, licking, or obsessively staring at certain objects. These behaviors are often a sign that the dog is not receiving enough stimulation to channel its energy in healthy ways. Over time, compulsive behaviors can escalate, making it increasingly difficult for the dog to function in a calm, controlled manner.